Hey, this is Lala Legacy, and welcome back to another episode of Coming Out on Top. So let's jump right back in. Dart peers at something on his phone. Well, that's true. Somebody just mentioned the riot, and now it's trending. Dart reads from his phone. Got tased at a Dirty Loofah's concert. Hashtag tase me again, bro. Oh my god. Oh, how sweet. See? Vince snorts. Yeah, exactly how many new followers do we get, Dart? 6? Oh, hey, wait! Do we count the Orland Police Department? I vote yes. 7. Vince gl- Vince glowers at Jed. It's still early. The news hasn't spread yet. There's a method to my madness, okay? Trust me. Just be a fucking pro, Jed, instead of a fucking joke. Vince turns and walks towards his gear. Jed looks like he's about to lay into Vince, then turns embarrassed when he notices you watching him. Gotta love stupid band drama, right? Sorry you had to be in the middle of all this. I gotta go help clean up and load. Thanks for coming. Hope we could do this again sometime. You nod, a bit dazed. You walk out of the club. Whew. Finally, you got some downtime this weekend. In terms of your studies, you're kicking ass. Yes! You've been feeling pretty distant from Penny lately. You and Ian are on friendly terms. And finally, you got $225 in savings. What will you do with your extra time? I guess we could... I guess we could become shit people again. Yeah, let's become shit people. We already know about this. Like we have read this a couple times now. Despite the presence of feces, your relationship has improved with Penny. Great. You have a major paper due this week. Tuesday. You're in your room studying when you hear the doorbell. Somebody order a pizza? Oh, hey. Hungry? I'm starved. A pizza sounds perfect. Okay, we could talk about the tip later. Anyway, I've got some news. We booked a show at a major club. Congrats, you guys are blowing up! It'd be really cool if you showed up, Sparky. See us play more than one song this time. Here's a flyer. He hands you a pamphlet. On the front is a picture of a church. Below the picture it reads, Jesus is Lord. Come this Sunday at 8 presbyter, or I don't even know what that word is. I don't go to church. I don't know anything about well, I know a lot about Christianity, but I don't know like those things. Those certain things about church and whatnot. This is different. Oh, whoops. Somebody handed me that flyer at my last stop. I meant to give you this one. Jed hands you a flyer with all the info for Dirty Loofah's Friday gig. So, you're gonna come, right? Sounds awesome. I'd love to. Sweet. You hear keys rattling against the door. Dude, I can smell the pepperoni from the hall. Hey, Jed, what's up? There's an excess of pizza in the world, and humanity needs your help. What do you know? I love helping people. Jed smiles at you as he turns to leave. See ya, Sparky. Sparky? Friday. After classes, you have dinner and get ready to go to Jed's show. You wish you weren't going to a show alone, but Ian's at work and Penny's at the lab. You head to the club a little before 9. You make your way inside. Though it's still early, the air is a thick haze of tobacco and pot smoke mixed with the smell of beer, sweat, and old paint. You stand around, holding your drink, waiting for the show to begin. I'm guessing you're a dedicated fan. You turn, facing an older woman with mint green hair. Oh gosh. Oh, yikes. You look around. Excuse me? You're alone here. It makes me think you're a hardcore fan. Oh, I know Jed, the lead singer. He's quite a character. I heard he started a riot at the last show. Yeah, some guy ticked him off. Smart strategy on his part. That riot really got the loofahs a lot of attention. Guess it did, though I think he was genuinely ticked off. You're here alone too. What's your story? I just heard about these guys through the grapevine. They're creating quite a buzz. By the way, I'm Chandra. Phil. The ceiling lights flash. Looks like they're almost ready to start. Excuse me, I have to make a call. The band finishes their sound check. Jed flips something on his keyboard. You whistle. He looks up, sees you, and waves. Fans begin to gather. Anticipation and energy ripple through the crowd. The first song roars to life as lights blaze. You can feel the music thunder in your chest. I think it's whatever. Chandra returns, but I don't know, taking a spot beside you. She looks thoughtful as she listens to the music. The crowd explodes with enthusiasm. The band plays their guts out, working the audience into a frenzy. The song crashes to an end. You glance over at Chandra, who watches the band with almost scientific detachment. Okay. As the cheering dies down, you hear an explosion of angry shouting. Get off the stage, you fucking posers! You peer over the balcony. It's the same guy from the last show. Exactly how many teeth do you want to lose this time, shithead? Oh man, just ignore him, Jed. Dirty loofahs are not the real deal. You guys are just a bunch of poser wannabes. Okay, let's talk about what's real. You know what's real? Jed pulls off his pants. Oh gosh, he strips and tosses the rest of his clothes into the audience. This is real. Let's see what you've got. The crowd looks on. Several people raise their phones to take a photo. Oh gosh, fuck your cameras. I want you fuckers to join me. No one moves. Somebody coughs. Wow. Sandra lights up a cig. Interesting. G.G. Allen pulled this off 20 years ago. I don't know if that one's going to work with the modern-day hipster crowd. Jed waves his arms up and down frantically. Take it off, you dipshits! His words fall on deaf, drunk ears. Remove your clothes! Let's do it! With a roar, you strip off all your clothes and release your wild pants stallion. You feel an unprecedented sense of liberation. I want your babies, Jed! The girl gasps. Slowly inspired by your spontaneous gesture of unbridled and rebellious youth, the girl standing beside her peels off her top. Oh my gosh. The guy standing next to her shrugs and removes his pants. One by one, a constellation of nipples, navels, shaved and hairy boy and girl parts begins to extend across the audience. The band launches into the next song, and then the next. The members of the crowd slam their naked bodies against one another. The place begins to look like a giant orgy. What do you know? Maybe this band is going places after all. She glances at something behind you. Jail being one of them. You whip your head around and see the cops filing in. Shit! Someone in the crowd yells. Everybody run for it! The crowd erupts into a frenzy as naked, shrieking fans start to scatter in 20 different directions. In a panic, you pull your shirt over your head as you struggle to shove your arms through the holes. You feel a hand grab your naked shoulder. Your knees turn to jelly as you look straight into the eyes of a police officer. You're permitted to put your clothes back on before being hauled into a police van with a group of other concert attendees. The next several hours pass by in a blur. The ride to the station feels surreal. Fuck. The one time I let loose in public. The one time! And this happens? At the police station, a lengthy process begins. You're searched and fingerprinted. Your phone, wallet, and keys are stuffed into a brown envelope. You even take your first mugshot. Smile like a champ. Hell yeah! The photographer compliments your nice smile. Aw, the officers processing you seem to be taking their sweet-ass time and engaging in banal chit-chat. You're not sure how many hours pass before your handcuffs are finally removed, and you're marched into a grimy holding cell that reeks of vomit and piss. A handful of fans who've been arrested shuffle on one side of the cell, while Dart and Vince keep to themselves. You keep a wide berth around the scary meth head in the corner. Aside from the meth head energetically muttering to himself, everyone present seems worn out and miserable. Where's Jed? Oh, wouldn't we all love to know? Maybe you could tell us where he went, Yoko. Leave Sparky alone. I just hope Jed is okay. Last time we were locked up, she got into it with a PETA activist. Or Jade's okay, sorry. Last time we were locked up, she got into it with a PETA activist. I thought Jade supported animal welfare and all that junk. Who knows? Just don't grab her belt and say, is this leather? Fuck your fucking Jed. He's probably hiding in some dumpster thinking this is the funniest shit ever. I'm gonna murder him once we're out of here. Don't look so shocked, fanboy. Say absolutely nothing. But Jed's a fucking flake, and I know you're all silently agreeing with me. Everybody's afraid to speak the truth. Nah, I think they're just tired of your ranting, buddy. Shut up! Nobody asked you, tweaker! Whoa, lay off the drugs, man! You really need to calm down. Before you can respond, an officer peers into the cell. You guys from that shitty punk band? Hey, man, that was our old name. Let's get you band members out of here. What about me? The officer gives you a questioning look. Oh yeah, this guy's the president of our fan club. Okay, you too, fanboy. You nearly cry with relief. Jed must have come back and bailed us out. You wander out of the cell to the receiving area, expecting to see Jed, but surprised to see Sandra instead. Dart and Vince seem equally confused to see her. Before they can ask, she informs that she bailed out Jade as well. She tells the three of you to follow her to her car. Fancy meeting you here, Jade. Fuck this place. All right, what the hell is going on? My name's Sandra. I work for Shaved Marmot. The record label? What's your interest in our little outfit? Word's gotten around about your little band. Decided to check you out tonight. The show before the cops showed up, at least, was incredible. The band members beam. Jade was explaining to me that you're still working on your demo. Yeah, we just need to book our studio time. I'd like to meet you guys next week for a late lunch. Like to see you bring your mysterious frontman as well. The soonest slot I've got is on Tuesday. How about we meet at Honey's near the university? Sure, I think we could do that. Thanks for springing us out of here, Sandra. That's pretty cool of you. Shaved Marmot has a team of lawyers so vast they could fill up one of your shows. You're not going to get a lot of resistance from a bunch of cops who don't want to be hassled for some bullshit disturbance charge. She opens the door to her BMW. Let's get going. I'll drive you guys back. Okay, she's pretty cool. You finally look at your phone as you get into Sandra's car. There are 10 messages from your roommates wondering where you are. Boy, wait until I tell them I've been to prison. You finally got some downtime this weekend. In terms of your studies, you're kicking ass. You've been feeling pretty distant from Penny lately. Still, you and Ian are in friendly terms. And finally, you got $225 in savings. What will you do with your extra time? You know what? Let's treat Penny. We've seen this before, too. So, Your relationship has improved with Penny. Good. Monday. You can't believe how quickly the semester's whipped by. You're getting ready for dinner when you answer the door. That was fun getting naked with you at the show. I was thinking it'd be a bit more intimate though. Where have you been? Sorry about getting you arrested that night, though I'm getting turned on just thinking about you behind bars. You know there's a meeting with some record exec tomorrow, right? Yeah, I actually came by for a favor. He hands you a thick roll of bills. What's this? How did you... Deliver this for me, okay? Give this to the band before they start the meeting. It's not everything we need for a demo, but we're halfway there. Tell them I'm working on the rest. Wait, why can't you go? There's stuff I've got to set up. Can't back out now. Isn't your meeting more important? Those guys are all about meddling with the music to fit their fucking predetermined market-tested genres. If their A&R gal is serious, she's gonna wait for the demo anyway. But I think your band will be pissed off if you don't show up. Yeah, that's why you're gonna hand them this money. You stare at the stack of bills in your hand. Geez, how much money is this exactly? $1,000. I trust you, Sparky. Okay, I'll deliver the money to the band. Give the dough to Dart. He handles the band's wallet. Thanks. I'll make it up to you, Sparky. Gotta run. Before he leaves, Jed pulls you by the belt loop and kisses you square on the mouth. He takes off. Tuesday. You arrive 10 minutes early, hoping to catch the band before their meeting. Jade and Dart are at the front, presumably waiting for Vince and Sandra to show up. Jade groans when she sees you. Of course you're here, not Jed. Did Jed at least explain why he couldn't make it? All he left me was a garbled message. No, he wouldn't tell me anything. He did want me to give you guys this. It's for your demo. You hand the wad of bills to Dart. Wow, that felt illegal. That looked illegal. Huh, it looks like there's $1,000 here. The door opens behind you. What the fuck are you why the fuck are you here, Yoko? Don't tell me Jed's planning to have you play the triangle. He looks at the cash in Dart's hand. Fuck me, what's that from? I thought we didn't get jack shit after the last 2 gigs. Check it out. Jed sent us half the money for our demo. He said he's working on the rest, which is why he can't show up today. Working, huh? Is that what he calls it? For fuck's sake, we're opening at the Orion next week. We don't have time for this bullshit. Jesus, cool it, Vince. We gotta figure out what to tell Sandra before she gets here. She's gonna be miffed Jed didn't show. Fine. Maybe this is the perfect opportunity for us to talk about a new creative direction, incorporating some new stuff into the old rotation. New stuff? Oh boy. You're still dying to play the Mists of Alcar, huh? Or Alacar, huh? Maybe if you whittle down the 20-minute drum solo. You just need to give it a chance. Fucking Jed's got you all convinced it won't work. If he's not here to shape our artistic vision, that's his own fucking fault. And I've reworked the chorus a bit to suit my tonal range. I mean, does Jed have to scream everything? Vince starts to hum the chorus. You decide to let yourself out before he starts to sing. Friday. You and Penny meet Ian at the cafe for lunch. Hey, Jed's band seems to be blowing up. The girl in my class said that they're playing at the Orion tomorrow. The Orion's a pretty sweet venue. I saw Anomaly there 2 years ago. Anomaly. Back before those guys got all famous and shit. Let me guess, hipster. You were the only member in the audience because they were just that unknown. No way, I'm not a hipster. I wasn't a hipster before it was cool to be a hipster. Anyway, why aren't you going, Phil? I'm kind of surprised. You've practically become their #1. Do not call me a fanboy. Anyway, it's a 6-hour drive and they left while I was still taking one of my exams today. I'd be cutting it close. I, for one, am glad you're staying home. You've already had a hard time, or you've already done hard time with, for Jed. I'm sure it's just a matter of time before you end up with a rap sheet a mile long. Just 'cause he asked you to hold his bag of wacky dust for a minute. If you don't end up in jail, some cartel's gonna be cutting you open in the middle of the desert to get the drugs out of your stomach. Ian, please! Phil's no fool. Actually. But I am going to leave this episode here. So, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already subscribed, by subscribing, you're becoming part of a legacy. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!